Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is Tuesday, February 18th, 2025. I hope you guys had a long, good weekend, and I hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day, a good President's Day, and I hope you guys had it nice and relaxed and enjoyed some time off of the charts. Quick little summary of what I did over the weekend. This weekend I did a lot of back testing, a lot of reviewing my trades from the previous week. I noticed that I was very hesitant with my setups. I was very hesitant, did not take all of my setups that presented themselves, and due to this, I ended up the week break even. I'm not upset about ending the week break even because I'd rather not take a setup than a possible subpar setup that ruin or messes me up and makes me take losses. So I'd rather do that than jump on the trades. But after reviewing all my setups last week, this week I'm going to try to be not as hesitant as I was and make sure I take the setups when they present themselves, and if they win, great. If they lose, great, right? I have my edge in the market, and I'm going to make sure I execute that edge, and over the long term, my edge will play out and I'll be profitable long term. So we're going to make sure we do that. We execute, we stay disciplined, and patience, right? Patience is going to pay in this market, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to wait for our key setups, and we're going to hit them hard. I did take a trade yesterday during President's Day, ended up being a decent plus 2R winner. I'll post that here in a little bit, and I'll post my levels too and see what we could come up with in this morning. All right, so best of luck. It's a new week. Hope you guys trade well, and I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, here we are on the charts again. Back on the charts. This is my morning levels here, 6:47 a.m. Sorry about that. Again, same process every single day when you guys see me do my morning levels. It's the same exact process. I'm trying to build consistency, and I'm trying to build my plan, making sure I follow it the same way every single day, right? So on the left side here, we have ES. On the right side, NQ as always. Session low down here marked out. Session high up here marked out. Buy side, sell side liquidity, 50% retracement. Same thing every single day. On the right side, we have NQ. Again, session low marked out. Session high marked out. 50% retracement. Any 60-minute pivots, which is down here and down here, we have both of those marked out on both charts. As you guys can see, price is currently at one of my key levels, tapped into them. So around here, we're going to be looking for any gaps that came out or that presented themselves and a possible inversion. Once the gaps get inverted, then that's when we'll look to possibly take a setup off of that. So right here, we have a 7-point gap, nice size gap here. We would put our if price closes over, if we get a candle close above this gap, then I put my order to go in long at the close, and then the stop loss would be a close below this gap. So we could come down and touch below this gap, but as long as if we don't get a close below, then we're good. We stay in it, and we keep waiting. So this is a possible setup for me. I might have it marked out on the charts. If it comes to fruition, then I'll let you guys know. If not, we'll keep waiting, and I'll update you guys in a little bit. All right. Next 30-second candle, maybe a close above. Did that freaking close above? I closed above. I'm jumping in, guys. All right, we are in that. Stop loss below. All right, guys, so as you guys can see here, this little candle closed above this gap, right? So just, I'm not making shit up here. Sorry about that. The candle closed above, so that's the reasoning why I jumped in the trade. Again, I explained this right now on my morning recap. You guys saw it. Price is tapping into these. This is the hourly chart. Prices came down here, tapped into both of these sell side liquidity zones for me, and gave a decent reaction on the 30-second. It was a 7-point gap. Came down here, gave the gap, reversed, closed above, and now we're expecting to move higher, which hopefully could tap into the 50% retracement, but we don't need it to go that far. We just need to come down up here to plus 2R. So solid setup here. I'm making sure I execute. The only thing left for me to do is for either price to come take me out for a full loser or to take me out for a full plus 2R. So nothing else for me to do. I'm just here. Now I'm in the mercy of the market, and we'll wait and see. Okay, guys? We'll be back. All right, guys. So we're in the trade. Might get stopped out here. Got stopped out. It is what it is. I'm not mad about it. -1R here on the day. We'll wait for the next setup. Unfortunately, now that this level is gone, kind of doesn't leave much for my setups now. Most of my levels, there's just no levels down through here. Maybe somewhere down here. But hey, I'll take the -1R. We'll wait and see. Maybe ES has some other levels too, and I'll let you guys know. Yeah, ES is coming down through here. Once this level gets tapped into, I might look for another setup. Until then, we'll wait and see. We'll be back. All right, guys, here we are. Close above. Got the close. I am in on this long. I'll go ahead and explain that in a little bit. Let me just go make sure and put my stop losses. Okay. All right, guys, so here we are. Let me explain this one. Like I said on my previous losing trade, we had this hourly sell side down here. ES came down, if you can see this blue candle, came down all the way through that and tapped into it. So ES and NQ are strongly correlated. So once that happened, I'm expecting to move back up to the north side on ES. And if that happens on ES, then I'm expecting price to go back up on NQ as well. So we got this, I think it was how many points? A nice decent 9.5 point gap here. Once price closed above, again, we jumped in on the trade, and now we're expecting to push up to the positive or to the north side. Okay. Emotions are pretty much in check for me right now. I'm not feeling anything crazy. The back testing this weekend really helped out. So right now I'm just in the trades, and it is what it is, right? The probabilities will work out in my favor long term, and we'll let it play out. So I'll be back. I'll let you guys know how this trade works out. And yeah. All right, guys. And here we are for another quick loser on the day. Again, it is what it is. We're down -2R here. Now on ES, yeah, there's not much for potential. We got this one here and this one here. If price wants to come down here and tap into this, then we'll try to take a long, but again, didn't work out. ES was solid on this confluence too. ES closed the gap above, and now we're expected to move higher, but unfortunately it didn't happen like that. We're -2R on the day. Again, other days, back in my day, I would get upset, I would get angry, I'd go revenge trade, but I know the way the probabilities work out, and I have my edge in the market, and now we're going to just wait. All right, guys, here we are. We're back.
Order filled.
Took a long here at this tap back into. I'll go ahead and explain this one. So here on ES is showing a bunch of strength. Price came down, tapped into that level that I took the last trade off of. Price came back down. As you can see, this right here at 702, this is the same level on NQ, but NQ came down and broke another leg below. So we have ES making a lower low here, NQ making a lower low, ES making a higher low, and ES shot up. So again, we're expecting price to come up and continue higher, but as it looks like here, we might be wrong on that. My hard stop is right there. All right, guys, that's 3 trades, 3 losers. Think I'm calling it a day there. We'll see. I mean, I want to take more trades, but right now the P&L is looking pretty down right now. So, not sure. I might wait for another key level to be tapped into and potential setup if I trust my edge. But if not, then we might just be done for the day here. I'll see. I'll think about it. I'll let you guys know. All right, guys, here we are. If we get price to come back up to 200.5.
Order rejected.
I'll be interested in a trade here. Okay, so we are in. I'll go ahead and explain that right now. Okay, guys, so the reason why I got in this trade, again, we got taken out here on this 2-minute short here. Price came back up, created this sell-off here. If price really wanted to sell off, then it would have continued to sell off, not inverse this 1 minute FVG here. So what I'm expecting from here is price to continue higher, come tap this 50% retracement, because the 50% acts kind of like a magnet. And hopefully by then it's close enough and it gets me out for a full +2R target here. So that is the reasoning. Again, this is one of my setups that I've taken. I didn't take many of these last week because I was super hesitant, but I saw this on the chart right now and it's a setup, so I'm jumping in it, and we'll see how it plays out. If this one is a loss, then I'm for sure calling it a day here, and we'll see how it all works out. All right, we'll be back. Here we are, guys. We jumped in it here, went in my favor there for a little bit, and came out and stopped me out. Usually the 50% level acts kind of like a magnet with price, where price just is attracted to it and wants to go tap into it. But today's just not the day for my strategy. It's just not working. That's 4 trades, 4 losers on the day. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I'm calling it a day here. No more trades for me. You don't want to revenge trade, don't want to get upset, don't want to get angry. The market's telling me it's not working today, so it's just not going to work out. And I'm calling it a day here. I'll show you guys the Apex accounts. Basically a bloodbath over here. -4R. Took a little bit larger size on a couple of these trades, so the losing day is a little bit larger. -500 bucks on the day. Again, these are all copy traded. The Tradeify accounts, those on the last trade, they just locked me out for the day. I trade larger size on evals. Topstep, I trade minis, so these locked me out on the third trade. My Fund Futures, same thing. Yeah, it's just a pretty rough day today. Tough day on the markets. Not getting upset, not revenge trading. That's going to be my saving grace for this week. As you can see here, I'm down 345 on the week because I had that plus 2R win yesterday. Calling it a day here is going to be my saving grace. I'm not going to revenge trade. I'm not going to be upset. I'm not going to do anything crazy. Losses are all part of it. You're not 100%. There is no 100% win rate in trading. The only thing you can do is manage your risk. And this is where I'm managing my risk. I'm calling it a day here. And we'll try again tomorrow. And all right, guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace.